Now similar question you solve, all these questions are gate questions only. Similar question you solve and comment your answer. The man rows about 18 kilometers in 4 hours downstream and returns in 12 hours. So find the speed of the stream. Speed of the stream means we should find out Q again. Q equal to what? Half into X minus Y. So this is half into, what is this? 18 by 4 minus 12 hours, 18 by 12. So this is 2s and 9s. This is 3s and 2s. So this is half into 4.5 minus 1.5. So answer will be 1.5 kilometer per hour. That's it. Okay. No, next question. A man covers a certain distance downstream in 8 hours and comes back upstream in 10 hours. So it means that he is going and coming back the same distance. While going downstream, as the water pushes him, his speed will be more, so he will cover fastly. When he is coming opposite to the stream, his speed will be less because opposite water is flowing him. Water is pushing him backward. So his speed will be low. So it will take more time. So what is he asking? If the speed of the current be 1 kilometer per hour, the distance of the one-way journey. So this is get 2 marks question. So distance of one-way journey he is asking. So I'll elaborate it. So downstream, upstream. So downstream distance we doesn't know. So D I will take. So upstream also is going and coming back the same distance, no? So if he doesn't give different distances, it means that he is going and coming back the same distance. Here time is how many hours? 8 hours. Here time is how many hours? 10 hours. So if the speed of the current is, so what is he asking? He gave me the question that speed of the current Q equal to 1 kilometer per hour. Find out distance he is asking. Okay. So now from this can I say that? So I can say that speed equal to distance by time. Speed equal to distance by time. So distance by 8. Okay, in the same way, this is x. Here y equal to distance by 10. Am I correct? So now from this can I say that d equal to here x is nothing but speed. Downstream, upstream. So downstream, upstream, downstream, upstream. Here he gave away Q value 1, D value we should find out. Downstream distance is D, upstream distance is D. So he gave the time of downstream is 8 hours. Time of upstream is equal to 10 hours. This is given in the question. Okay. So now from this I can say that, or else you take like this. Distance equal to what? Speed into time. So from this I can say that this is x into 8. D equal to. In the same way here also distance equal to speed into time. So this distance is equal to 10 into y. Am I correct? 10 into y. This is distance and this is also distance. So directly what we will do, as downstream distance is equal to upstream distance, that can I say that 8x is nothing but 8 into P plus Q is equal to 10 into the downstream distance equal to upstream distance. So 8 into P plus Q is equal to 10 into P minus Q. This is 5s and 4s. Can I say that 4P plus 4Q? Directly you should come to this point. Okay. 4P plus 4Q is equal to 5P minus 5Q. So now from this P is equal to 9Q. So Q value is already given. Q equal to 1 kilometer per hour. This is given. So P equal to how much now? 9 kilometer per hour. From this I found out. So distance is equal to what? P plus Q into 8 or else P minus Q into 10. So this will be 80 kilometers. That's it. Okay, directly you might find that we are going through the entire process. Directly you should come to this point and substitute this. Okay, when you practice more and more, it will be easy for you. If you want me to tell formulas or shortcuts, no. What happens, analyzing is important because we have 4 speeds here. You will get more number of analysis. When you go for formulas, you will get different kind of formulas for different method of questions. So instead of that, see whether distance is same or time is same, total time is given or multiple is given, like that. Okay, copy this anyway. After solving 2 or 3 questions, it will be easy for you. Copy. Abhinav, for the past 2 days, you were not active in the class. Anyway, welcome back to the class. Next, speed of a boat in still water is 16 km per hour. If it can travel 20 kilometers downstream in the same time as it can travel 12 kilometers upstream. This is important now. So, speed of a boat in still water is 16 km per hour. So, P is 16 km per hour. If it can travel 20 kilometers in the downstream, so downstream, upstream, if you take downstream and upstream. So, here distance is 20 kilometers. So distance is 20 kilometers. Time TD I will take. So here distance is 12 kilometers. Time I will take TU. So what is given in the question? This point is important. I told you framing relation is important. No. So take TD equal to TU. This is given. This is again get 2 marks question. Simple questions only will be given. Just TD equal to TU. So substitute now. What is distance? 20 by speed is how much? Speed is x in downstream. Next is the same way, 12 by y. So now this is 5 and 3. So 5 into, so I will cross multiply. 5y is equal to 3x. So 5 into p minus q is equal to 3 into p plus q. So this is 2p is equal to 8q. From this I can say that q is equal to 1 by 4 p. So now can I say that q is equal to 1 by 4 into 16. That is how many kilometer per hour? 4 kilometer per hour. For simple questions, I don't want to make you get confused by giving more and more shortcuts. So here the relation you find out. That's enough. When you find out the relation, you can directly substitute from the values and get. Very simple. Okay. So this is also get 2 marks question. Copy that. I will give you again. We have similar questions, get questions. Okay, we will see that. Next. Solve this question and comment your answer. I will give you 1 minute time. Solve this and comment your answer. This is also get 2 marks question. This also will be simple. Kirtana commented 21 kilometers. Kirtana, yesterday you were not present in the class. Welcome back to the class. A man goes downstream with a boat to some destination and returns to upstream. See what is meaning of this? He is going downstream and he is coming back upstream to his original place. It means that he is going and coming back. So suppose this is the distance. If while going it is downstream, while coming back it is upstream. So total distance he is going and coming back. So to go and come back, he is taking 5 hours it seems. This is given. Time of downstream plus upstream. This is given. If you are able to identify this point, then question becomes easy for you. Okay, distance is nothing but d by x is how much? D by x plus d by y is equal to 5. So from this I can say that d I will take common. X is nothing but how much? 10 plus 4. So this is p value. Okay, this is q value. So x is nothing but p plus q, 14 plus this is 1 by, so 6 is equal to 5. You solve this, you will get the answer. That will be 21, I think. 21. Kirtana commented 8. Akshay commented 4. Aditya commented 4. Chanirvan Kumar commented 8 km per hour. This was given for get 2 marks. A man can row a boat at 12 km per hour in still water. So what is meaning of that? P is nothing but 12 km per hour. Next, if he takes twice the time to go upstream as to go downstream, so what is he saying? Time of upstream is equal to 2 times of time of downstream, it seems. This is given. So this point, if you are able to identify, then question is over. That's okay. So now what is this? Time of upstream means what? So distance by d by y is equal to 2 into d by x. Still can cancel. So I can say that 1 by p minus q is equal to 2 by p plus q. So now 2 into p is equal to p plus q. So can I say that p is equal to 3q? P equal to 3q. Find the speed of the boat upstream, he told. And p already is given. So from this I can say that q equal to 1 by 3 p. So p equal to 12 no. So now q equal to how much? 4 km per hour. So find the speed of the boat upstream. Speed of the boat upstream means we should find out y. Y is nothing but p minus q. So it is 12 minus 4, 8 km per hour. That's it. The only thing is that you should identify this relation. Okay. So we have some issues with the software. So if there is any disturbance in the middle, with that we will be ending the session today. Management cannot give any update if we have any disturbance after this. So we will be continuing tomorrow. So we will continue now with the class. If any disturbance occurs in the middle, okay, then you fix that. Class is completed for today. Okay. Next. So next question. So next, this is get 2 marks question. So solve this and comment your answers. Solve this and comment your answers. Is it clear for everyone? Are you still facing any disturbance with the network? Comment your opinion. Are you okay with the network, or else are you facing any problem with the video streaming? See, for this question, many people put data insufficient and came, but this is not the answer. I will tell the reason why they put data insufficient also. A man rows a boat downstream 3 hours and 3 hours upstream. Find speed of boat in still water, he told. See, in this question, to find out Q, P is given. In this also the same way, one of the variables in this both are given. In this P is given, Q we should find out. So to find out P, Q should be given, or else to find out Q, P should be given generally. But people thought that, and they didn't give here P and Q, no, or else even they didn't give X and Y also. So they put away data insufficient, but this is not our answer. See here, a man rows a boat 3 hours downstream and 3 hours upstream. So downstream and upstream, if you take up downstream and upstream, time equal to how many hours? Here 3 hours, and here also it is 3 hours. If he covers a total distance of 12 kilometers, this is important. See, he is going 3 hours and he is coming 3 hours. We cannot say that he is coming back to this point. He is going somewhere. He might go like this also. River, there might be a joining point. There are 2 or 3 rivers coming. He might go like this, and this river is flowing like this, and this river is also flowing like this. He might go like this again. Okay, so we cannot say that he is going and coming back. Distance covered totally is 12 kilometers. He is not going and coming back. Okay, so time downstream is 3 hours and upstream is 3 hours, and distance of downstream plus distance of upstream is 12 kilometers. This is the given relation now. So this is given. Okay. So now this distance equal to what for us? Speed into time. What is the speed here downstream? This is x into 3 plus this is y into 3 is equal to 12. So this is p plus q plus p minus q. 3 I will take away common, equal to 12. So q will get cancelled, 3 ones and 4. So 2p is equal to 4. So from this p equal to how much? 2 km per hour. See here q is getting cancelled. It means that you remember this point. Sometimes you might find in book. Okay. So if he travels at the same speed, same time period, for the same time period in downstream and upstream, then effect of river will get cancelled. Okay. That is what is happening here. So in this case, we can find out p value. Answer is 2 km per hour. See, till previous question he was giving relation in terms of time period. Now he gave relation in terms of distance. Okay. So like this, whatever relation he gives, so try to get that using this P, Q, X, Y. Okay. From that we will solve and we will get the solution. Okay. Stop. Solve this question. Here you take capital A. If A proceeds, this was given for CAT, but very simple question. So try to copy and then answer that. I'll give you 1 minute time. Very simple. You can see and tell away answer. Anirvan Kumar, no problem with taking trailer, going through trial and error method. You can take any value. Okay. Two boats A and B start towards each other from two places 108 kilometers apart. Speeds of boats A and B in still water are 12 and 15 kilometers per hour. So P of A is equal to 12. P of B is equal to 15 kilometers per hour respectively. If A proceeds downstream and B proceeds upstream. See meaning of this question. See, this is very simple, but I want to give you explanation. The distance, this is 108 kilometers it seems. This is 108 kilometers. A is coming like this. Speed of A is 12 kilometers per hour. Now B is coming like this. Speed of B is 15 kilometers per hour. See, if it is time and distance, I took away relative speed case and I solved. Even here we should be taking relative speed. So A is proceeding downstream means river is going like this. Q. This is a Q. Okay, now speed of A will be 12 plus Q because he is going downstream. Speed of B will be 15 minus Q because he is going upstream. Anyway, that will get cancelled, but I want to show you the effect of river will get cancelled when two people are coming opposite to each other. Now, time to meet equal to what for us? Distance by relative speed. That distance is 108 by this is 12 plus Q. This is speed of A. Speed of A. Plus S1 plus S2. Relative speed is what? S1 plus S2. That is speed of A plus speed of B. So this is 15 minus Q. So this Q will get cancelled. So it is 108 by 27. So how many hours? 4 hours. That's it. Okay. Copy this. We'll go for next question. So this was given for CAT. Very simple. Try to solve and answer. Try to solve this and answer. Comment your answers. On a river, B is equidistant from both ends A and C. If a boat can go from A to B and back in 6 hours and from A to C in 8 hours, how long would it take to go from C to A? This can be solved without using pen and paper. Anyway, I will tell both ways. See here, on a river, B is equidistant from both ends A and C, he told. This is A, this is B, you think. Now, A and this is C. A and this is C. So now B will be in the middle. This is B point. So B is equidistant from both ends, he told. No, it means that AB equal to BC. This is given in the question. Next, A to B and back in 6 hours, he told. It means that a person can go from A to B and then from B to A in 6 hours. And then from A to C in 8 hours. Find the time period it would take from C to A. So how many hours? This is a question. See, one way I will go by mathematical calculation. Another thing I will be directly solving. See, when AB equal to BC, if to go from here to and come back, for half distance he is taking 6 hours, means for full distance how much time he will take? 12 hours. So now can I say that, or else if you want you can even write BC plus CB will come. So this AB is nothing but BC, BC plus now BA is nothing but CB. So this also will be 6 hours. So can I write, or else can I write like this, AB plus BC plus CB plus BA totally will be 12 hours, because half distance it is taking 8 hours, to full distance it will take 12 hours. So now this half part can I write it as AC. Next this half part can I write it as CA is equal to how many hours? 12 hours. Okay, this is nothing but 6 hours, this is 6 hours. Totally I took 12 hours. So now this already he gave away 8 hours. So plus CA equal to how many hours? 12 hours. So now CA equal to how many hours? 4 hours. That's it. This is one way of solving. Or else directly you can solve that. For half of the distance it is taking 6 hours. So for full distance it will take 12 hours. For half distance 6 hours. For full distance it is 12 hours. So for full distance to go and come back it is 12 hours. He gave that to go alone it is 8 hours. When to go alone it is 8 hours and to go and come back it is 12 hours. So to come back it should take how many hours? To go alone 8 hours. To go and come back it is 12 hours. So to come back how many hours it is? 4 hours. That's it. So in GATE he extended this question. Like he asked that which way he is coming downstream. In which way he is traveling downstream. See, to go it is 8 hours. To come back it is 4 hours. So in which direction he is going and coming back the same distance? In which direction he takes less time? That will be downstream, because speed of downstream will always be higher than speed of upstream. So to come back it is taking 4 hours only. So downstream is nothing but C2A. Okay, copy this. So with that I will be stopping. What is that? Boats and streams. See, the question based on relations is very important. Whatever question you take, you should identify whether speed of man or boat is which is speed of man or boat in still water, which is speed of river or current, which is upstream speed, which is downstream speed. He'll give relations. If some miscellaneous questions are there, we have solved 2 or 3 miscellaneous questions. With that I will be stopping. Whatever questions we do, it will be in a similar model only. Okay. So with that I will be stopping boats and streams. Hope you have learned something today. If you like the lecture, subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubts, you can ask them in the comment section. Give your valuable feedback in the comment section. For complete lectures of mine, enroll in Octomy. Thank you. Let's catch up in Octomy.